Hey guys, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel, and today got a really fun treat for you. As you can see, we have a gigantic box here, and on the other side of that box is my good friend Deakon Lekross, and we're going to do a double unboxing. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's because we decided to get a few Harley Benton guitars in. As you guys have been told before, like on Max's channel, it's better to get a lot of the guitars at the same time, or many things from Harley Benton, or more specifically Thomann, because the shipping all comes into one order.
Yeah.
So you get multiple things for one cost of shipping.
Yeah, and so we each ordered a guitar, and the total shipping charge was $80. But the problem is, if we'd ordered one guitar, it still would have been $80.
Yeah.
So this way, we got to split it. So we each only paid $40 for the shipping. And yeah, this box showed up like within 4 days. Yeah. It was really fast.
Within a week, yeah. I was okay. I want to actually bring up a story about this.
Okay. Because
it's kind of a redemption kind of a thing too. Because
okay.
I
like redemption.
I actually ordered a Harley Benton bass last year, like early last year, and it took about 4 months for them to get back to me, dealing with customs and dealing with all this stuff. Mind you, it was in the era of like the apex of COVID, and there was a lot of issues. There was a lot of stuff going on, so not all of it was their fault, and I still don't blame them anyway. But they got back to me, and we all kind of come to a compromise and said that it had been unfortunately lost. And they did redeem the money perfectly. Everything was great. So I thank them for that. They were very, very helpful. But at the same time, I was like kind of weary and leery about ordering another one. But I decided to hit up Max and be like, hey, you want to go on a double order? Yeah. And it came within 4 days. Yeah. So things happen, but don't let one mishap control what control how you think of the company, because obviously they're on their shit. Yeah,
and like this... we'll get into the unboxing in just a minute here. We'll open this up, and like I said, there's 2 guitars in here, and I think they're both going to be really cool guitars. But just to kind of, bring up a couple things that we've talked about on this channel before, the shipping issue being one of them. The other issue is, I think one of the guitars you were looking at was out of stock for like a really long time.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, and if you go on the website, and it'll say like, when they expect the guitar to be back in stock. But I hate to say this, don't believe what it says on there. And I've had this issue in the past with like the double neck, like the SG double neck guitar, where it'll be like in stock in 4 to 6 weeks, and you check back later, it's like, okay, 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm like, all right, they've almost got it.
Yeah.
And then they get right down to the wire, and then it goes back to like 12 weeks or something. Yeah,
I remember.
And I think the same thing happened with the guitar you were looking at, right?
Actually, with this guitar I've been wanting, it was in a different color, mind you, but I remember hitting you up a few times, and I was like, hey, it says 6 to 8 weeks for the guitar to come back into stock. Do you want to just order it now, and then 6 weeks later it'll come back? And you're like,
right.
Let's not believe that, because 6 to 8 weeks later came, and they said 9 to 12 weeks, and I'm like, okay, well,
But so all that being said, these guitars were both in stock. They both looked really cool. We ordered them, and they came within a few days, and we've got them here now.
I'm excited.
So we should get into this.
Yeah.
This box is huge.
I mean,
put it down here. Oh, man. Gotta watch out for these big staples.
Yeah, I don't want to cut my fragile fingers.
Yeah, and now, obviously, one of the big reasons people like these guitars so much is how affordable they are, right? And how much was your guitar?
It was $160.
$160. The one I got was, I think, $149, $150. So similar cost, but both extremely affordable guitars, right?
And I think the cool thing about it is, you even mentioned it before the video, is it might end up being kind of like a little bit of a fun rivalry between the 2 guitars.
Yeah.
You'll see why in a minute.
Yeah, because obviously we don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
But these guitars, what's a good word to use? Emulate or take inspiration from?
Yeah, I like that. In inspiration from, definitely.
Yeah, they take inspiration from what is arguably, I would say, the 2 largest manufacturers.
Oh yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's kind of UPS versus FedEx.
Yeah. It kind of is, huh? I'm sitting here letting you do all of the work, so I better help out a little bit.
This is mine.
That is yours, and then this one here is mine. All right, so that's that.
Huge box. Get rid of that. There we go.
With you. All right, so.
Okay, so now this is a guitar that I guess this model is one that I've had before from Harley Benton.
Okay.
But it has some upgrades to it which look really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they call this the hot rod version of this particular model.
Ooh,
so
hot rod.
We'll go ahead, open this up here.
I got you.
Oh yeah. Oh, also, I almost forgot to mention this. The other thing here, people are always talking about like sponsored videos, that kind of stuff. We bought these guitars.
Yeah.
These were not sent to us.
No.
And also, they were, like I said, they were shipped in like 4 days or something. So
really quickly.
I do not think they had enough time to do like, oh, we've got to do a special like YouTuber setup or anything like that.
No. That, like you said, to repeat, we got these with our own money. I actually hit Max up and asked him if he wanted to compile an order, and he said, yeah, let's do it. I bought, there's a guitar that I want to get, and there's about 17 more that I want to get too, but you know, we'll start with these ones first. But no, in no way sponsored, but in every way promoting, definitely.
So, comes with a standard whammy bar and cheapo cable.
Oh, is it a Floyd?
Well, it's not a Floyd, no. Don't worry. I know you don't like Floyds.
Oh.
But yeah, so the guitar, just at first glance, appears to be in really good condition.
All right. How's the packing? How do you
Packing is good. It's got the neck support, the foam in here.
Oh, good.
And we'll go ahead and pull this out.
I got the box here for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Dang, that's fancy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up there.
I think I see one of the upgrades that you were talking about already. Wow.
Yeah. So
I love the colors too.
Okay. So yeah, so this is called the ST62BK Hot Rod. And as you can see, it's got a dual rail.
That's the first thing I saw.
Yeah,
That's the first thing I saw.
In the bridge pickup there. And honestly, I've said this too many times, but if I don't have a humbucker, especially in the bridge position, I usually end up eventually feeling like there's just like a sound that I'm missing or something like that. And so when I get a guitar that has like the classic 3 single coil setup, I usually at some point end up swapping
for a rails or something.
Yeah,
or
rails.
Like a jetback.
Totally, yeah.
Double stack. Yeah.
But this guitar for $149 already has
Dude,
it.
yeah, that's actually pretty.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty sweet. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Are those Roswell in-house or what are those?
Yes, they are.
All right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I actually like the Roswell pickups. Like, I've done. We've both done a few actually, probably Harley Bentons for you, and I've done one specifically. No, I've done a few as well. I can't even know my own videos. But honestly, the more that I play the Roswell pickups, the more that I really like them.
They're very well balanced.
They're pretty nice. They've got decent fidelity. They've got a decent amount of output. Mind you, they're not like $300 pickups. No, but for the price you're getting, they're not like garbage.
Right.
I always was impressed by their pickups, honestly.
Yeah, for stock pickups, especially on a budget price guitar,
For real,
very good.
Honestly, It's a slick looking guitar.
So the other things that this guitar has going on, and this was a little bit of maybe a little confusion about this, is this has one of their nice roasted maple necks on it.
Ooh, roasted's nice.
And I was just a little confused about this because I got another Harley Benton Strat earlier, but for some reason the English language listing did not say that the neck was roasted, and I got the guitar and I'm like, this looks like a roasted neck, and then somebody who had looked at the German language listing was like, no, it says roasted on there, but for whatever reason it didn't get translated.
Come on, don't you speak German like everyone else?
I mean, I'm trying. I'm bisschen, you know.
Yeah.
But
is it roasted satin? It looks roasted satin.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite feeling neck. Oh man, so nice.
And we've got the nice tortoise shell pickguard on there.
Yeah.
And also I love the white and with the black guitar.
It looks
white
so nice. It's a very classy look.
Yeah.
Good contrast.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Check it out.
Yeah. All right. That looks really good, man. My favorite part? No Floyd.
No Floyd, yeah.
No Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Looks great. It looks nice. The neck feels really good. Oh, man. The frets, of course, are always really nice from the Harley Benton shops.
Yeah, and it's a gloss black. It's a very simple finish, but I don't see any
no, I don't see
blemishes or anything.
No,
we
honestly,
still have to take the
Oh, but that's
covering
like the best part.
Yeah.
It looks really good. There's no like obvious blemishes. There's no obvious problems. It looks, just like every Harley Benton that I've ever seen. It looks really well put together. It looks like it's made with care.
Yeah.
Very nice. Congrats on your new guitar.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So, we should check out yours.
Sure.
And like we were saying earlier, if I have the sort of, let's say, Fender-inspired guitar, then I think you might have a Gibson-inspired.
Quite possibly, yes. Yeah. And for me, calm down. For me, this is a very interesting purchase because I actually am not a very, very big fan of Gibson-style guitars.
Okay.
Let me rescind that. I've never used to be a really big fan. Like, my dad, when I started learning how to play guitar, he had a Fender, and then he had a Gibson. I've always gravitated toward the Fender.
Right.
But, I've always wanted a Gibson style, and I've always liked the Gibson look. So that's kind of what inspired me to buy this, is like this guitar specifically. When you see it, it's always been one that I've kind of sought after. It's got that look that I really like, and so I'm excited. So
awesome.
Let's get into this. Do we have a Sharpie tool? All right, thank you. All right. So like it was stated before, this one is. And this one? Oh, that's okay. Yeah. You get that for me real quick because I'm bad at this. First unboxing video. I'm not experienced like Sir Max here.
Opening boxes, it takes a lot of practice.
It's really tough. I got one of these Rescue My Guitars too.
Yeah.
I like that. Alright, so the packing here, same as before. It looks really, really nice. You can kind of see how it's been packed. Everything is sturdy, nothing is moving, everything is secure. I like it a lot. And I can already tell I'm going to be happy with this. Let's see if I put this out here. And it comes with just a truss rod adjuster and a free cable.
Sweet.
I mean, honestly, that's great. Can always use extra cables. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off here. And
I see something on here that I already really, really like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
All right, let me go ahead and put this out here and. Go ahead and unleash the beast.
Wow.
All right.
That looks great.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Well, the toggle switch had a little bit of damage on it, but that's okay. At least they tried with the styrofoam. It did still have the styrofoam on it, but it did get bent some.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it looks like the switch is okay, but the black.
It looks like the top,
black plastic.
Yeah, it looks like the top is the only thing that kind of got a little bit of. I think the same thing happened to you. So I'll leave that on for right now. But no, this is obviously a Gibson style, and I kind of bought this because I've always been a big fan of that black beauty kind of style. The black guitar with the gold hardware, the offset has just always been gorgeous to me. It's got good weight. It looks well built. Again, there's no obvious blemishes.
I was going to say the thing I saw in the beginning there. I love this neck joint. Look how that's carved, and it has the binding that goes over the neck. I didn't notice
that. That's really nice. Most Gibson styles have a flat joint, right? Yeah. So that's crazy. That looks really nice, and that's gonna help to definitely lead way to getting up to the higher frets. That's so much clearance, actually. Yeah. Here, test that out. That's really nice.
Oh, this is.
There's a lot. Yeah. Wow. It's sturdy. It's got a lot of good weight to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised by that.
But that's like perfect clearance. Great. Sometimes Gibsons can have, not as good a clearance because of the nature of the style, but...
Yeah, I mean, and that's a modification that people do to them sometimes.
That's true.
They sand down the corner of the neck joint to make it more comfortable.
So all in all, honestly, the shipping was great. Everything looks intact. Everything's great. So the toggle switch got a little bit of damage. I don't think the switch itself...
Yeah, it seems like the switch works fine.
I don't think the switch itself is in any danger of being busted. But even if it is, simple fix, honestly. The rest of the guitar is in prime condition. I don't see any slips, cracks, anything like serious. Honestly, like, I'm excited, man. Yeah, this is such a gorgeous guitar.
Ooh. You know, I'm really curious about the weight of this thing.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Oh, this is my.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a luggage scale to weigh your luggage.
Wow,
it works great.
How do you use this? Like, show me how to use this.
Well.
Or do you hold that and then the guitar basically hangs?
If you don't mind,
I trust you.
I will hang it momentarily from a tuner.
Sure.
Yeah, this is 9.4 pounds.
Wow. Can you do that with yours? I'm
sure,
curious, like, what the difference is. Clearly, mine is more heavy metal than yours.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be people who are yelling at me in the comments about hanging the guitar from the tuner. Exactly 7 pounds.
Oh wow! So mine's 2 pounds.
2.5 pounds heavier.
2.5 pounds more metal.
Yeah. Well.
But as you can see, we were talking about before, and it's kind of a joking matter. But it's funny that it worked out that way. That he ordered a Fender style, and then I ordered a Gibson style. So I think that's kind of a funny, happy coincidence, honestly. But I'm super excited. I've never actually owned. Technically, it's not true, but I've never actually owned a Les Paul of my own. So I'm really excited to finally have one.
You know, the thing, just looking at both of these guitars, but yours in particular, the thing that always gets me excited about these guitars is the little details. Because for $150, $160, you shouldn't expect too much in terms of like extra features, right?
Sure, yeah.
But look at the binding. What is this, like a 7-ply binding or something?
Something like that, yeah.
And
easily.
the binding goes all the way around the headstock as well. And you've got almost like a little, like an abalone inlay on the headstock.
I don't know if I can show that off on the video too well.
Well, we'll put close up.
Sure, yeah.
There,
but that's a...
But it's like, if
really,
the guitar
really nice.
just had a single-ply binding, that would be fine.
Yeah, that's true, honestly.
But it's like, you get these little extra touches on these guitars. Like that, and then that really nice neck.
Oh, yeah.
It's like they don't have to do that.
No, that's definitely a really nice addition to the price that you're paying for this.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's the same thing like what we were talking about with yours, in addition of having like a hot rail.
Right.
Basically, a miniature humbucker in the bridge position is unheard of at this kind of a price.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, well, it's just, it's a pretty rare feature for any guitar.
It kind of is, that's true.
And to be able to get it on a guitar that's, even after the shipping, we split the shipping, it was $40 each, so we're looking at $200 for both of these guitars after shipping.
It's really, really affordable, and immediately I'm already happy. Without even playing this thing, I'm immediately already happy.
Yeah.
I mean, they might need a little bit of a setup or something. Shipping, they kind of get wonked out, but all in all, like I said, with the discount of this, there's no damage on either of them.
Yeah.
Did your video stop?
Okay, so now obviously we have unboxed these two really cool guitars. Now we're not gonna play these guitars because, as you guys know, we each have 2 different YouTube channels. So we're each gonna do a full review of these guitars on our own channels.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I can't wait.
Yeah, and these will be really fun, really cool. So I'm going to put links for the guitars, but also for Deakon's channel down in the video description below.
Thank you.
And of course, subscribe if you guys like this stuff and that kind of thing. And also, let us know down in the comment section below what you think of these guitars, and if anybody out there already owns one of these, what your experience has been like it.
And also tell us which one's better.
Yeah, but obviously, it's mine is better.
Oh, the Gibson versus Fender.
I have a humbucker and single coils.
I mean, you can't be two humbuckers.
With a 5-way switch, I clearly have a wider variety of tones.
If that's what you're after, unless you're just after pure metal. Look, 2 pickups, 1 for each finger.
It's 9.5 pounds. It's going to give you back problems,
Oh, sure. Someone who works out as often as you. Let's do that,
I don't think. But dude, thanks.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. It's been a lot of fun. And can't wait to actually play this.
For sure. Cool.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and actually, I'll tell you, the other thing I'll do is the review videos will be done at some point in the near future, hopefully. So when that happens, I'll come back to this video and I'll put links to your full review down in the description below.
Yeah, awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Well guys, thanks a ton for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.